Get the mic. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ranger, and I am the Trash Gamer, and we are back again. I had an unfortunate death, ladies and gentlemen. Another unfortunate character has bit the dust. I have died yet again. This fucking challenge. What can I say, man? This is the game. So we are on a priest. We have landed on a priest. It is the final of the 7 horde classes that I can play. I think that if I fail here, the only other class I can play that I have not played yet would be an Alliance Paladin. So that's where we're at. I'm currently level 12. And yeah, I'm kind of feeling pretty good about the priest. I think there's an over reliance on wands, but that's okay. It seems to be working. Um, so yeah. For those of you that might be wondering how the rogue died, I was doing so well, man. We were making some big brain plays. I was playing it safe. We were really using our toolkit to complete quest, and I bit the dust by doing the fucking quest that sends you down to Thunderbluff, and there's a patrol of level 25 elites, some Alliance elites. There's a fucking group of them, and I got one shot. I have unit scanner. Unit scanner goes off. I check left. I check right. I don't see anything. So I continue down the road, and from behind, the Pat comes across from my right hand side, dazes me, and that's it. I'm done. So, we're not going to cry about it too much. I cried a little bit about it already. Um, I was just in such utter disbelief that I kind of really couldn't get that mad. Um, because I mean, I was just shocked when it happened because I looked, I checked. Like I said, man, I checked left, I checked right, and nothing, man, nothing. I didn't see it. And then before I knew it, I was dead. So yeah, we're gonna keep on pressing on. We're gonna do something new today. My brother had made a comment to me last time I talked to him that he wanted to play WoW again, but he is adamant that he sucks at mouse and keyboard. So he said he was watching videos and you could play with a controller. And I said, "Yeah, man, I've been interested in that. I've never done it. Folks, I did not realize how easy it is. Okay? You literally download an add-on and it's ready to go. You plug in your controller and it's ready to go. You pick whatever it is that you're using. I'm using a PS5 controller. Okay, got it hooked up to the PC here. Let's see, we're gonna make some adjustments to the mic. Right? Let me get back on the WoW screen. And you see, you get this really neat looking interface here. I can move. Right, spin my camera around. I turned up the sensitivity a little bit. If I want to buff myself, I just hit the directional pad. If I want to shield myself, hit R1. Can interact with stuff by clicking R3.
What brings you here?
Right. Now, let me show you this. I set my tab targeting to L1. Okay, so there we got the target. Right. We hit triangle. We hit circle. We can hit R2 if we want to smite. And start wanding. It's that easy. I am playing World of Warcraft in the most comfortable position that I could possibly find myself in. I want to loot. Hit my R3 button. I want to skin. I hit my R3 button. It's that easy, guys. Want to jump around, we can press X. We we just rinse and repeat. This is the greatest thing I have ever found. I'm a huge advocate, and I believe wholeheartedly that Blizzard should port over World of Warcraft to console. You may be thinking, but I have so many keybinds, I have so many abilities that I need to press. Well, let me show you something. It's automatically built in modifiers, okay? So if I hit L1, you see how my interface changes? Now I have all of these buttons. I don't even have them bound. I don't have enough abilities. Oh, but I need more. Well, you can hit L2 and you have any more abilities. So you see I have my healing spells bound here. And it did all of this by default. Like I didn't have to do anything. I just had to press buttons. So, you know, if I wanted to use berserking, then I could hit the left directional pad there. It's super friendly. As a matter of fact, if I wanted to health pot, I just hit the left directional button there, and guess what? I'm going to throw a pot. I probably will be able to play the game at a more efficient level because I don't have to click things. I'm usually a combination of keybinds and clicking. Abilities I don't use too often. I don't keybind them. I don't have all of my abilities keybound. I'm not that damn coordinated. Um, but this, man, just feels so intuitive. Now, would I take this into a rating environment? Absolutely not. Right? You're not gonna beat mouse and keyboard. You're not gonna beat the feel. Right? Maybe if you got super used to this, you're like really good at doing your rotation. Um, One of the things I'm interested in is actually trying to PvP on retail servers because I use GSE. So that helps me with the rotation, which means I only need one button. I just spam one button and it'll run my rotation. I wonder if I could actually successfully do PvP in the arena while using this console port. I think it could be interesting. It would take some getting used to. I'm still getting used to it, but I very much so like it. And I'm gonna have to try to figure out somehow, some way where I can get this set up in my bedroom, maybe on my 60-inch TV, and lay down on my Tempur-Pedic mattress and just level away. I mean, you want to talk about grinding mobs, man? Jeez, this is the way to do it. Considering most of Classic is grinding anyways, this just makes it so much better. And you can't tell me it's not just as efficient, dude. Like I'm doing the optimal rotation, not missing anything. Shout out to Spirit Tap, by the way. Love that ability. So we are going to level as Shadow. I had considered going down the discipline tree, I think. You get greater buff shields, and the only thing out of the discipline tree we are going to take is that improved wands. I just absolutely love how comfortable I am, man. Like, it's ridiculous how much better this is for me. My shoulders, my hands, my wrist, everything was getting a little sore, man. Like, carpal tunnel syndrome setting in, and just from hours and hours and hours of gameplay, man. And that rotation in your shoulders where you're going forward, just puts an undue amount of stress on your shoulders, on your back. Okay, this happens sometimes, and I don't know why. There we go. All I did there is just double click left. Let's see. I can't make it do it now. Oh, there it is. There's my cursor. So you can freehand your cursor by clicking your left analog stick by pushing it, and then if you just move, it'll go back to this. Once you have a little crosshair up, that's where you know that this type of targeting is enabled. It's not perfect, man, but this is definitely a step in the right direction, and I believe that Blizzard could easily implement this. And like I said, would I do this at a super high level and try to be in a top tier rating guild and playing with a controller? Like, probably not. But for the purposes of what I'm doing right now, which is doing nothing but leveling, it's perfect. You can open your bags with the share button, I believe, and then I can open my map with the other button there. So if I want to toggle the map, I can do so. Right, take a look at where I'm going. I'm still getting used to the keybinds. I didn't map any myself. I did change just the targeting macro thing. Just walk up, I can still skin stuff. I believe that there is a way that you could change some of the things, like if you can't skin it, like it'll actually show the little skinning icon and whatnot. I just walk over to it, click it. If I can't skin it, I can't skin it. Whatever. But this is amazing. What's not amazing is continually dying in the same level range. I have mad respect for any person that has ding 60. I don't care if you did it in a group. I'm not really seeing how else you accomplish that. I'm sure that there's people that grinded it solo and even made it harder on themselves. Like, I'm not going to trade and I'm not going to use the auction house. I'm going to do solo self-found. That's what I'm going to do. Well, I mean, to each their own. I purposely let that guy hit me. I just dinged not too long ago, so I want to make sure that my defense rating stays. I wasn't being a noob there. I do know what Power Word Shield is. But this is just incredibly comfortable, man. So, we're going to give this a shot. You have this cool little menu, too. I bound it to the down key. And this is like your quick key ring. I don't have enough things. I don't have enough abilities yet in which to fully utilize a lot of these tools and a lot of these keybinds. But eventually I will. Eventually, though, I'll have plenty of stuff to put on the bar. Shit, caster. Not a caster, but a hunter. Just drop bombs on him. It's that easy. Oh shit. We're just gonna run. We're just gonna run. I had one spawn on top of me. I'll let him go back to what he's doing. See, we're just gonna disengage, man. That's it. We're not gonna play any silly games. We're not gonna get killed over dumb stuff. See, it's a fucking Pat, dude. 2 of them. We're not gonna take any more chances. Especially considering I'm not 100% confident in my ability to play with console port yet. We're not going to take any chances. I'm very quickly needing a new wand. I did go check the auction house before I trekked out here. I didn't like any of the options. As a matter of fact, this greater magic wand does more DPS than higher level wands. It was really stupid. I didn't understand. Priest is not that exciting, but it's not a bad class either. I believe that you get more efficient as you go. From what I can tell, I think that I have a stronger rank of Power Word Shield coming up here pretty shortly. But everything feels good. Right? Cast a couple smites on him. Things are a little bit higher level. They're a little bit tougher once you get out of the starting area. The difficulty of the mobs gets a little tougher. They get a little more armor and stuff like that. The priest relies heavily on wand damage, which is fine. As a matter of fact, they get some talents in the discipline tree that buff. When you fully max it out, I think it buffs your damage with wands by 20%. It's pretty significant, especially if you get a good wand. These damn Chevers hit hard, dude. Renew one. Fill up a little bit. That Power Word Shield is kind of junk right now. It was amazing at the beginning. Yeah, man. We're gonna keep on keeping on. Digging the priest. I think what I really enjoy about it is I'm gonna be able to heal, man. So when I want to go do a dungeon, I don't think I'm gonna have any trouble. And from what I understand, that as long as I keep my mana pool high, as long as I concentrate on that intellect gear, even in Shadow Spec, I should be able to heal no problem. That's what I've read. One of the benefits of playing the strongest. Oh my gosh. I don't want nothing to do with that. I just ate right through my shield. See? Like, it's no problem. Just run. Get out of that bad situation. It's no big deal. I don't think that I can fully interact with the world. But for the most part, I can. I can turn in quests and do all that stuff. I don't know how it's going to feel like with a trainer, for example. I feel like my spells are just garbage. Shadowword Pain just seems to be tickling things. I think some classes would be easier to definitely use this. Maybe a priest is not the greatest example here, but we could do it on a priest. I'm sure that we could do it on a hunter or a lock. In the earlier levels, man, like I would just cast Shadow Word Pain and then wand everything to death. Like, didn't really have to worry about casting too many spells. So we're going down the Shadow Tree first. We're going to get all 5 points into Spirit Tap. The Spirit Tap's absolutely amazing ability. Increase your mana regen by 100%. And then it's based on your spirit. Increases your spirit, actually. I think by 100%. And even continues 50% while casting. So Priest have really, really good sustainability, man. I think that's where their strong suit is. Do they do the most damage? No. They do a decent amount of damage. That one takes over, fills in the blank spot. Rather than just sitting here casting Smite over and over again, sitting down to drink. Watch how fast my mana regens now. Watch. Like, I'm already at full health. I barely even scanned them up. Or full mana bar, I mean. Really, really good ability. And I thought that you went all the way down to, I thought you went into one specialization right off the bat. So I would have spec'd completely wrong. Might not have been a bad, like a super huge deal, but if there's a more efficient way to do something, like, I'd like to do it. That thing's hard, dude. It's kind of ridiculous. Go ahead and heal. It's just super chill, relaxed way to play, man. If you're a console player, like, you might want to give this a shot. Might want to give it a go. Feels good. Cast a few more abilities instead. Try to make full use of that Spirit Tap. I just can't wait till it's 100% chance. It's going to feel really good. I'm going to have it every single pull. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Not even messing around, dude. Just disengage. So many times I get myself in trouble because I want to stand there and I want to fight. It ain't worth it. Disengage and go again. I'm learning some hard lessons. The School of Hard Knocks. Man, stop resisting the shit, dude. Just die already. Man, look how low that damn thing got me, bro. My heal's crazy good. I don't even need these anymore, but the XP's nice. I decided to go tailoring and skinning. There are several crafts when it comes to tailoring that do require skins, so it's not a completely obnoxious combination. Also, I can feed my shaman, who is a leather worker. I can feed them all the leather I don't use. So it's a win-win in my book. I would normally go tailoring and enchanting, but it seems like every time I go tailoring and enchanting, I lose that tune. And I'm like really burnt on trying to level it. So the way that I think about it is if I grind humanoids and I get cloth, great, I'm leveling tailoring. If I grind beast and I get leather, great. Either way, I'm winning. I'm doing something productive, and yeah, that's how I sees it. This guy over here on my right is gonna pull. Let's see if I can get him away from the pack. Here we go. Now I'll fight you. See? Do it all real nice. Real nice and smooth. So go ahead and cast a heal. Or we could just resist everything. That's cool. There's a tiny bit of a delay there. I didn't dig that at all. Alright, see, we're still healthy. We're surviving. Just a completely different feel, man. Play something a certain way for so long, you're so used to the way things go. And you try something different, man. It's like a shock to the system. But this feels good. I am thoroughly enjoying it. My oldest son has watched me play this game for years. He's always been interested. So I think I'm gonna try to get him on board. His mom accuses him already of playing video games all the time, which he really does not. He plays every once in a while. So he told me last night he was gonna get accused playing games that he wants to play this one. Of course, I'm down for it because then I got somebody to play with all the time. Besides Cal. Not trying to leave you out, bud. Just that we happen to be working opposite sides of the schedule right now. Oh, is that one of them shrooms I need? It is. Kind of glad my brother said something about this because I had seen this before years ago, but it was kind of not polished. Like a lot of people said, yeah, it works, but it's got some issues. Whatever. So I kind of left it alone. But now, it seems to be working quite well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there with the cursor. Feels like I'm playing a different game. I know that sounds weird, but it does. So it does work. So I bound nearest friendly player to L2 and target nearest enemy to L1. If I can cast it. If you guys don't know, don't stand in that shit, man. It would destroy you. That stuff hits so hard. I was actually taken by surprise. Yeah, I am still just clicking some of my buttons here. Damn it. Come on, you gonna follow me out? Okay, perfect. I didn't even bother getting the upgraded rank of Smite because I don't use it too terribly often. Ah, man, I don't know how you die at level 5. Yeah, cast that fucking stuff on me. Oh my gosh. Ooh-wee. Almost not good. Low-level casters, I mean, caster mobs just do ridiculous damage. Like, it's so totally overtuned. I'm just gonna run from this thing because much higher level than I am. Please get away from me. See how it instantly dazed me? Such crap. Why they sprinkle those things in, I don't really understand. You're fighting level 13 mobs. You'd expect everything around this particular area to be about the same, and it's not. Dude. Second time they got me like super low health. Come on. Too rich for my blood over there. We're just gonna move on. There's other mobs that I can kill. I'm not dealing with that shit. Oh, those casters hit way too hard. Kind of breaking my own rule here. Like, I should be fighting mobs lower than me, and I'm fighting mobs at or just above my level. That's not a good thing to do. Yo, that dude just spawned right on top of me. So that's unit frame, by the way, or unit scan. That almost sucked. Oh, another son of Argugal. Just killed a 13 warlock. That's what ended my mage's streak. Those sons have killed more people in classic hardcore, man, than any raid boss in the history of WoW. Lower levels here. This is good. Right where we need to be, right here. Great thing about Barrens Quest, man, is like pretty much kill anything, you pretty much need it. Everything out in the open world. Now, I don't necessarily need these plane striders, but I could use the meat. So, nothing wasted. They also drop light feathers, which I can use later on down the road for levitate. Plus I'm getting skins. Feel like nothing wasted there. careful in the Barrens too. Try to make sure that you stay in your level range, because you can go just a little bit further north or a little bit further south, and all of a sudden you end up with mobs that way out level you. You just have to be on your toes. Gotta pay attention to that stuff. I realize here shortly I'm going to get a quest where I have to run to Thunder Bluff, and that's exactly what ended my rogues run. I was level 16 and going, and got killed by that stupid Alliance patrol. Some really troll ass shit in the game, man. Like, why that's even a thing, I don't know. Like, as if it wasn't already hard enough to die just in regular combat. See? Level 38, dude. Oh. But that's nothing. Yesterday when I was on stream, a 60 died in Felwood for no reason. Like, shouldn't have happened. Don't know why it did happen. Like, just on nonsense, dude. How do you die in Felwood on nonsense? I don't know if this guy was farming rep or if he's running through that damn tunnel. That's the only thing I can think about, is he was running through the tunnel and got some bad luck. Trying to get to Winter Spring, I think it's called. So I don't know. Should ding here. Not quite. But I was a little further. I didn't see the rest of that bubble. I love the UI, man. It's my XP bar, that white bar down there at the bottom. It takes a serious time commitment just to get to 20, right? And 20's nothing in the grand scheme of things. Leveling from 1 to 20 is nothing in comparison to what it feels like leveling from 40 to 60, let's say. So I don't know, man. This is going to be quite the challenge. Way tougher than I had first thought. I knew beyond a doubt, like, it was going to be difficult. I didn't realize how difficult it was going to be. I figured by now I'd have a tune in the 40s. Not to say like I'd be 60 already, because there's no way. But to be in the 40s, like, yeah, I didn't think that was unreasonable. I've leveled 6 tunes. 3 of them 15 plus. Probably the tune I was most sad about was the hunter. And that was my main for so long. And for me to just fail miserably because I went to Skull Rock didn't seem nice. I actually think in some regards playing with console port I played better. Have faster reaction time. When it comes to potting and that kind of stuff, because sometimes I'm scrambling, like move my cursor down to the bar to hit the pot, because too dumb to remember 40 different keybinds, and my fingers are just stupid and can't remember shift and alt control. I don't know, man. I just don't. Not that type of player. Never have been. Always been a hybrid. Pigs make a really weird sound when they die, dude. So far, I've been able to level cooking and level leatherworking on that shaman. I'm getting up there, man. Get to the point where I'm at medium leather. Good news is that you can break down light leather into medium, so nothing is wasted at this point. I didn't sleep very well at all last night. I woke up at 3 o'clock, 3:30 this morning. I wasn't very happy about it. It was one of those, like, I woke up and I was wide awake. I don't know if there was something in the air, but even my wife woke up at 5, she said like 4:30. She woke up like an hour after I did. She tried and tried and tried to go back to sleep, couldn't. So I don't know what the hell was going on. Room was cold and dark and very conducive for sleeping. Oh, he netted me. That's garbage. Yeah, imagine if that patrol came through right there. Be in trouble. I think the great thing about Power Word Shield is that, if I'm not mistaken, I don't believe you suffer any pushback. It's pretty great as a healer. Just checking my 6 here. I don't want to get surprised by anything. You know what? I think I'm killing these things. I don't even have the quest. Because I'm such an idiot. I'd really like to know how you die at level 2. These damn things hit hard, man. You pretty much always tell when it's time to go to the trainer. Your spells start hitting like garbage. I definitely need a new wand. For sure. What I hate about this little outpost over here is there's no vendor, man. Like, what's the purpose in having all of this around here? Just for this guy. Why is he so special? Oh god. Where the hell is it?
Go with honor.
Where the hell is it? I found that if you click on the damn thing, it should show you. Where is it? Oh, he's probably back over there somewhere. Is that him? Oh no. I'm scared to move, dude. I don't think he's just patting around out here. I think he's back over that way. I'm gonna run over here. Scares me. That add-on's cool, man, but the only thing I don't like is, like, it doesn't mark the target for you. So it just lets you know, like, hey, you need to be on the lookout. That's how I got surprised by that Alliance pat, man, is that the shit went off. Like I said, dude, I looked left, I looked right, and I proceeded down the road, and stunned and dead. That's all it was. Wasn't even a thing. Didn't stand a chance. Oops. Looked a little too far. Yes. Got that one done. Let's see, we need raptors. just kill everything. It doesn't matter. I bet there's been millions of plane striders that have been slain. Especially considering, like, nobody gets out of the starting area. Very few people make it out of the starting area. I'm sure that the majority of deaths that occur probably happen right here in the Barrens. Don't really need those anymore. Those I'm gonna skip, man. They hit too hard. Plane shredders are easy. The raptors are not too bad. Look at this, man. How many damn zebras are there? Get a fresh shield on. Hate resist. Can't stand it. That was the first time I ever seen Smite crit. I've seen Mind Blast hit really hard. We're going to continue to kill these plane striders so I can have their meat. It's funny, man. You go out on the open world here and quest and skin and do all of this stuff, and you think that you made some money and you got some gold in your pocket. Then you go train, and all your money disappears. You're like, what happened? I trained 2 spells. Well, things are getting a little at a higher level. It's alright. I can fight stuff 1 level above me. It's okay. I tell you what I thought was really troll is I'm going to the priest trainer to train my spells, and they have fucking resurrect still in the spell book, dude. And I wonder who's falling for it. I wonder who got resurrection and was like, "Oh, dude, I'm about to like totally start rezzing people." Like, how fucking troll is that? Like, just take the spell from away from the trainer. That way you don't accidentally pick it up, because you get some people that just go in there and open up the trainer and they just hit the button and they train everything. Imagine spending money on resurrection. So troll. See, I feel bad for that guy, man. Level 18. Poor guy. What the hell is that and where is it? Where? Oh shit. It's a raptor. Where the fuck is it? If I can't target him, that must mean I'm not anywhere close to him. I don't see a raptor nowhere. Yeah, I got my hand on the mouse, guys, just in case. There's the only fucking raptor I see. He's level 15. He's not an elite. Oh, I don't like that. We're just gonna run away. I don't be nowhere near that shit. So ridiculous. So many things that can kill you, man. I like this. Free money on the ground. I've played every class in the game. I've leveled every class in the game to max levels several times over. So I have a familiarity with most classes. But I for sure did not play a priest in Classic. So this would be a fairly new experience all around. Should be great. I did not mean to health pot there. What's that, man? Still fucking up the buttons here. Oh, level 30, dude. Ugh. It hurts more because you just know how much time that guy sunk into that tune. Oh, cool, it can just set that up just right. Even level 19, man. Like how many people are dying left and right? It sucks, man. This is where we need to be, right here. I accidentally clicked my wand on and off. Just not cool when you do that. Tendon rip is no joke. Definitely growing more comfortable with this. I feel like it's less stressful on my body, which is a positive benefit. Got several quests completed. I'm sure that my bags are getting pretty full. Take a look here. Oh, I was right. Pretty full indeed. Might be time to make a trip back to town. Maybe let my doggos out. Oop, somebody just made 60. Congrats. I need to learn how to get rid of that. don't know why that happens sometimes. It's not a big deal. Not gonna complain. My level of comfort supersedes me. Something not working as intended. Oh, that mage is AoE grinding. Look at him go. Look at him go. Get it, big dog. Here, as a matter of fact, see, he's level 19. He has a more powerful spell active. One of the things I wanted to do with my mage. Just run in with Arcane Explosion, man. It's really good. Oh. Definitely time to sell. You know what I didn't do? Is I didn't update my stream info. I'm very terrible about doing that. Sorry. I will fix it.
Loktar.
Look at that, man. Very nice. Got going on here. Those. Yeah, I reached up and grabbed my mouse for this. It's way easier. Gotta hang on to those light feathers for sure. Quite a bit of leather we obtained here.
Go forth to victory.
Definitely some raw silver. Good. Look at the strider meat we got here.
Greetings, man.
Strider stew. 4 stam and spirit. So you need strider meat and shiny red apple. Alright. Crispy lizard tail. Six stam and spirit. Damn. Go ahead and buy that too.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Stay away from the voodoo.
May your blades never dull.
Can you buy shiny red apples? I want to turn in quests with this thing. Hi, buddy.
Strength and honor.
Just comes over and lays his head at my lap. Dad, I want some attention. Crazy doggy. Oh, hi, buddy. I'm playing right now. Hi. Hi. Oh, why? You gonna say hi to the people? Say, this is Shadow. He's our rescue husky. Yeah. beautiful, isn't he? He's a good dog. Huh. A little bit of a terror.
What do you need?
The winds guide you.
I guess the gonna have to change that utility ring thing around because I think the button, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna keybind that.
I am forsaken.
I think that the next quest that that dude gives me is to go to Thunder Bluff. That's where I ate shit. So I don't know if I particularly want to do that. Maybe this time I'll get lucky. Lots of stuff to send to the alt. Nothing really to send to the bank. Can you buy shiny red apples, man? Like, I don't know.
Looking for something special?
Yes, you can. I think 20
Go.
should do it. I think I had 2 stacks of meat. I think the meat only stacks at 10. I just made those apples infinitely more expensive by doing it that way. Well, I am getting a bit tired. I really don't want to make any mistakes. So I'll probably pick this up another time. I have to work tonight, so yeah. It's more important for me to get some rest, and I'm already getting a little tired, so I should probably listen to my body and go to sleep. But thanks. This was fun. Console port's awesome. Thank you to the guys who came up with this stuff, man. Spent all the time making that thing work. You guys did something incredible. But I'm Ranger the Trash Gamer. Until next time, I'm out.